Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Play the Hits. This is Metroid Fusion, and with you, as always, is Chris Beck.
Hey, this is Max. How's it going?
It's going, baby girl.
I kind of forgot about that little ditty. That's cool.
The what?
That just when you first come in, it's like in every game, but it was just like how it sounds in this one.
Oh yeah, the do 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 do. And here's that energy tank I promised we'd get.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Did we go back? No, because we can't get there yet. When you first got the first energy tank, that there's definitely one around
Oh
there.
yeah, you're right. You know what? We may be able to get back to that now. I should go check. We're where the very first boss was, right?
Yeah, like right before, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be pretty close by. Alright. Have we gotten everything there? Oh, no, we're not even close. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's head down here. Okay. Ugh. So, in the Illusion of Guy episode, I was asking you what's on your Christmas list. It sounds like you're wanting to upgrade your streaming game a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I can get... I mean, again, this is just wish list stuff, but, getting the Elgato would be cool, because then I could take the helm on something like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, I would love that, actually.
Yeah. And then, it's funny, because I just had a friend messaging me about, getting some of the Last Moons, and that game, without using help, I think that would be quite...
It can be pretty difficult,
the ordeal to get all of them without any help at all. Like,
yeah.
Mario 64, yeah, you figure, and it's, even the secret stars, there's 15 of them, they're not, like, super, eventually, if you'll find them. But, this game, I can't even imagine, even if I had all the time in the world, I don't think I could get every last one. There would be a few that would be pretty hard. And even knowing about them, there are some moons in that game. Holy crap.
No! Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There's,
I actually completed that game, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I got all 990... Well, I know there's actually more than 999, but...
Well, as far as... There's like 870 something moons, but then you can buy up to 999.
Yeah, so there's actually 1,300, the game somehow keeps track of, or I forget what the actual number is.
Yeah,
but...
I don't know how. I mean, it only keeps track of, or it only shows 999.
But I think there's actually another way that there was. If you watch The Completionist, check out his episode of that, because it actually shows that there is another way that the game keeps track of it. And I don't remember what that is. But yeah, I would love to do a...
Funny poses.
Basically just what we did... Nice. I would love to do a playthrough of that game, kind of what we did with Mario 64. Not like a serious, 999 moon thing, but just get through, the main... campaign sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and,
I'm sure we could do that super quick.
Oh yeah, just sample every stage and see what the game's about and just gush over how good it is.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind. I mean, I couldn't speedrun, make a serious attempt at a speedrun. Probably could with Mario 64. Honestly, with Mario Odyssey, I could do it just for fun. It wouldn't be a good speedrun, but it would be kind of fun just to see how quickly I could get out of a world.
I was gonna say though, is anything we do really good in the conventional sense?
No, I guess not, or in any sense.
Yeah, right. we're here to amuse ourselves on the internet, man. This channel is self-congratulations, and I'm okay with that.
But yeah, Mario Odyssey, I definitely had some white whales of some moon that were just one of them I remember was, I think Seaside Kingdom or something. You had to play the volleyball, and you had to return 100 volleys, and it just sucked.
That one stank.
It was tough.
The one that made me want to fucking kill myself was the jump rope, though.
The jump? Oh, really?
I could not do... I got, the first one... And I could not do the 100 jump ropes to save my life. The volleyball one, it took me a few tries, but I got it. Jump rope, though.
Okay, see, we should have switched off. The jump rope was so easy, I got it for a try. The volleyball took me...
You gotta be shitting me.
I would go back to it every single time we played, every day, and try it 5 times, and then just be like, "Fuck it, let's go get some other moons because this is frustrating."
I eventually found like some kind of trick to it. It's like it's shit. What did I do? It's something about the way that you throw Cappy.
Oh, yeah, and you have to throw Cappy. Once it gets past 50, basically, you have to start throwing him a lot because you can't predict. It's terrible. And for me, it's like I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient, so from the beginning, I would be spiking every single ball, and then I would mess the games up at like 20.
Yeah,
because I'm just spiking it too much and I'll fuck up a jump.
If you if you screw it up and you've only got like 10 to go, you have to start over from the beginning, and they start so slow.
They start, and then you just want to go even faster, and you screw it. That was me, at least. So. But yeah, that one,
no, you were not alone in that.
Herding sheep in the sky was terrible.
That one though was more patience though than anything. I didn't think that was the worst.
For me, it took a while to get to the end, and then the first time I ever did it, I couldn't get past the last hurdle. I had no idea. Like, for some reason, the first time I couldn't figure out how to get the sheep up, like, beyond this pole or something. And the second time, somehow, it was just easy. So I don't know, but yeah, that one sucked. A couple of the hint arts we had some problems with. The what? Some of the hint arts.
Oh,
we had some issues with.
Hint arts. Yeah. I thought you said hentards. I'm like, what the fuck are you...
Those were the really fucked up moons.
The hentards.
That was some dark shit.
Just made you watch porn. Like really fucked up shit. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure if there's anything else down here. Or at least that we can access right now, but I'll check.
What in the heck are we doing?
Oh, no, okay, I drained the water.
Holy crap, you have 70 missiles already, damn.
Yeah, this game doesn't fuck around with the missiles.
Yeah, you're killing it with that. Although you gotta use the missiles pretty liberally, I guess.
You do. Well, that hints at me getting the wave beam here pretty soon, so we'll see what happens. Or maybe I need the gravity suit, who knows. Okay,
yeah, you still got plenty of places you haven't checked out yet.
This seems like, well, you can get
not the place to be. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But hey, more missiles. They play this music like it's trying to be Meridia, but it's not.
No.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's not bad. Nothing about this game is bad, but...
No. But it's all a spaceship.
It's not Super Metroid. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're not supposed to be here yet.
Okay, so that definitely limits where we're supposed to go, which is good.
Yeah. Let's go see what Adam has to say to us.
So is it too early to ask? Have I asked this already? What your game of the year would be?
Oh no, we were going to talk about that, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so. And I think there's a lot of games I haven't played yet, so...
Yeah.
But just out of what I've played that came out this year, wouldn't be too much.
Right.
Not really.
So there's a couple games this year that were pretty fantastic. I
mean, you've played a lot of them, yeah. Dragon Quest, Spider-Man...
Well, no, those are my big two. Actually, Spider-Man was just incredible. I mean, it was definitely a quicker game than Dragon Quest. But man, like, you know, I've always had like a soft spot for Spider-Man games, and anything that can like accurately capture that feel is really something special. And this game not only does it, but kind of what we were talking about with the Marvel movies, like the Spider-Man movie, you could enjoy that even if you aren't a comic book fan. You know, if you're not a Marvel fan or a superhero fan, you would still enjoy the Spider-Man game. Like, it's not just for Spider-Man fans.
Yeah.
It's really
that's
fantastic.
what it seemed, just even the story, you know, definitely seemed like it was something special.
Oh.
Insomniac really just did such a good job with that. And so many people talk about it, like, and I heard that it gets like a... kind of like a shout out Into the Spider-Verse.
Right.
No?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Like they show his costume or something like that as one of like the alternates just kind of hanging around.
I've heard.
Yeah.
That's like, that's cool. I figured there'd be a lot of like references.
Actually,
considering they could just, I'm assuming, they could do whatever they want if they're going to different universes or something.
Right.
But I don't know if they're going to have any jokes about clones, or that's a deep well to draw from.
Yeah,
so definitely
sure.
some. I guess you would consider dark times in the Spider-Man universe. All the whole clone saga and the trial and everything, and Ben Reilly is what I grew up on.
Yeah.
That was like my first foray into Spider-Man, so I like it. But
yeah. But like it's like you said, that depending on how deep they want to get into the actual Spider-Verse, they can go a lot of different directions.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
and that was the
Spider-Man.
Thing about
go ahead.
The Spider-Man game. That was so smart of them to basically forge their own path.
Yeah, definitely.
And be like, we're not going to start here or the origin, which they know recently has been done to death.
Yeah.
So going 8 years after he's already been Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love that we didn't have to sit through the origin again.
Yeah, that was such a good idea.
I mean, like, they didn't even do a flashback of it. It's just like, you know what? It's Spider-Man. Like,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, people who don't even fucking watch Spider-Man know about fucking Uncle Ben, okay?
Yeah.
That's just kind of like the shtick at this point. So we don't have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Well, and in fact, as a result, what was really cool about that is because, like, that wasn't the central relationship in the game, they could develop other characters in really meaningful ways. Like, that was probably the most emotionally tied to Aunt May that I have ever been.
Oh, really?
Oh, she was fucking pivotal to the story. I won't ruin the story for you, but she is, like, absolutely pivotal to it. And then, I really liked the way that they did the relationship with MJ being, like, kind of on a break and in sort of muddy waters.
It. And that's anher thing you can do when you're not so close to the beginning. It's
right.
Like, we've already had a relationship.
Yeah, like, she knows he's Spider-Man. They've, had the sex.
They've already been through that.
Yeah, right? And so at that point, they can actually approach it from, like, a mature adult place. Like, where are we now? That's pretty cool. And then, Octavius, of course, made for some really good stuff in that game. And again, no more spoilers there, but I mean, you knew from the beginning what was going to happen to him.
Watching what I saw with you, that he was going to make an appearance,
Well, right. And I mean, like, you knew what his story arc for that game was going to be. Let's see. Oh, okay, I got you. Just got to
you just got to jump through it, okay.
I remember this game having actually really creative Shine Spark puzzles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We'll see if I'm correct about that.
If this is one of them, yeah.
No, there I just need to open the green door. God damn it with that... See this jump thing?
Oh, yeah. Now, what is that? Is it when you're changing directions, you don't commit to a direction?
I can't fully figure out why it does that, other than I completely don't remember that being a problem with the...
Being an issue on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, because look at that. I changed direction... You know what it is. Oh, okay. It's the sensitivity of the D-pad. It thinks... Okay, so... Alright,
it thinks you're trying to shoot at an enemy mid-jump or something?
Yeah, because look, when I hit up, she breaks the jump.
You break the jump and you're pointing.
Yes. So,
okay.
Yep, that's what it is. And so...
What are you using right now?
I'm using the Wii controller, right? So, yep, that's what's happening.
Connected. Okay.
Yep. So basically, like, I'm sliding my thumb around instead of going left to right. So, like, I'm doing an arc like this.
Okay.
Okay, and that's throwing the game off when I do those jumps. Yeah, that's it.
So, if there's another control, like, would the gamepad itself be better?
Really, all I have to do is be deliberate in my jumping. Like, I have to hit left and right instead of...
Yeah. Which, I mean, you can train yourself to do that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, sometimes it's a matter of a control. Speaking of which might be my game of the year, shit. Celeste. I don't know how much you know about that game.
Celeste. No, I know.
Yeah.
It's an indie darling, I know that.
Oh, for sure. And, tight controls. And speaking of which, I went through the whole game. So I have it on the Switch, and the Pro Controller I love. But when it comes to, like, the D-pad, I think I prefer the PlayStation, the DualShock,
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit more, you get less contra effect, less of the, I'm hitting down, but I'm actually going to run into a bullet kind of effect. when I'm trying to duck it.
So I'm not 100% sure what to do here, side note. Because there are 2 green doors that are between me and the target, and I have to figure out how to open the... Unless I just have to power my way through that fire room. Yeah, I guess that's really my only option. Let's check it out.
I mean, you've saved, so let's see how far you can get.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to get set back really far.
But, what was it? So I'm playing the game, and I go through the entire main campaign with the D-pad, because it definitely feels the most comfortable. I'm doing, like, the harder stages, like what they call B-sides, and I've noticed I actually prefer the joystick, which was very... Oh, yeah, maybe not. This...
Yeah, no, this isn't right. Well? Did I make it?
Holy crap.
Well...
You got a missile. Okay, well...
Got a missile.
Those missiles will help you now.
Well, let's see what happens. We're already here, so... Alright.
You're gonna be able to save this? Oh, man.
All I can say is I hope there's an energy tank up there. Okay, so yeah, go on with the...
Yeah, I was amazed. I ended up... Holy crap.
But how do
Maybe they kind of expected you to do that. Oh, you can... Oh, yeah, if this is Super Metroid, that wouldn't be a problem, huh? But yeah, I definitely prefer the joystick now, and I've noticed I've gotten a little bit better since I committed to it and retrained myself. I can't imagine using a joystick for, like, Super Metroid, or this game.
Yeah.
But sometimes you figure out that it's, like, in a weird way, it gave me more control. I didn't think I'd be able to, like, stop on a dime with a joystick or do that, but you definitely get that nicer, like, you can make tighter turns.
Wait, can you not bomb jump in this game?
I think you can. I think it's a little bit quicker.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe not. You're getting some... Oh, you're just jumping. Okay.
Yeah, no, you can't bomb jump. Huh. Weird.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean...
They take you, like, the first bomb.
Wait, I think
definitely...
I think I got it. Check this shit out, okay? You ready for this shit? Ready for some next level pro gamer shit? Oh yeah!
Nice.
Boom! What up, motherfuckers?
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay. Or something. Actually, I think that...
He didn't have to die at this part. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Or get the space jump and come back.
Yeah, but it seems like you can get everything here without it.
Yeah.
You just have to,
But,
enjoy
yeah, right, this doesn't solve our green door problem.
No.
Okay, so yeah, there's a screw attack, and that gets us down there. Alright. So, let's just power our way back through here. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, you got an extra energy tank. You can just be down into lava.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Samus does not feel harm. Well, that went way better than the first time.
Yeah.
So Celeste is your game of the year, huh?
You know what? I haven't played too many games this year. Well, I did, but older games. Nothing that came out in 2018.
Okay.
Celeste.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say on my end. I also wanted to give a special shout out to Persona 5, because even though I picked that up last year, I really didn't finish it until this year because it was such a long game.
Yeah.
But man, I love that to death.
Yeah. There's definitely, obviously that one I have to finish, and that's, unless I get real busy, is not going to be this year. But Nier, I think I'm almost done. I'm like in the middle of that boss fight. So, I just have it paused, basically. But that game has been awesome. And it's a lot of fun to play, too. I don't think it takes too much skill. Because I think you can definitely make the game a lot harder on yourself if you're not constantly checking up on your stats and spending the money to upgrade yourself. But if you are doing that, you can make yourself invincible. You can definitely game the system a little bit in that way.
Here's breaking you up.
Whoops. You can game Nier Automata quite a bit. You know, if you're diligent collecting like what they call chipsets.
Okay.
You can like make things so that you start auto healing the second you get hurt. And you're like every time you're like slashing your sword, beams are coming out, and you can make yourself pretty. Yeah. So I definitely enjoy that game, and the story very much is, I guess it's a serious story, but it has the feel of Metal Gear a little bit, where it's a little over the top.
Metal Gear.
It's drama, but it's over the top. So it has a Metal Gear feel to it a little bit. Me.
Nier Automata.
And it also kind of makes me want to get back into the Dragon Guard series a little bit, because that's what it's basically a Dragon Guard game.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the first Nier is a sequel to Dragon Guard 1,
No
but
shit.
it's a weird univerce, there's like
clearly,
different endings.
If you're now all of a sudden a cyborg, like I always took that to be like medieval dragon riding knights. That's what I understood Dragon Guard.
And it was, but like there's the main ending to Dragon Guard 1, and that's where I think Dragon Guard 2 comes into play. Dragon Guard 3 was like a prequel, but then the messed up ending of Dragon Guard 1, where a huge baby like being present day Tokyo, that's where the first Nier game picks up. And
really?
It's like it's really messed up.
That is weird.
Like it is so messed up. The story, I won't like it's.
Oh, Heater's killing you again. Sorry.
Oh, damn it! And then Nier Automata takes place like 10,000 years after that, or something.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, it's a cool story, even though it's again dramatic.
Yeah, right.
Like
they
very dramatic,
fast and loose with timelines and.
Oh my god, with a lot, with everything.
That's cool though. But yeah, without saying too much more, I definitely have to give my Game of the Year to Dragon Quest XI.
Yeah.
I mean, I you know how I feel about that series. I just love it.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. And for your money, it looks like you get so much out of it.
Yeah, it's the same as Persona 5. And, it really kind of restored my faith in Square Enix a little bit. Because, with FF15, I was just worried that they had completely forgotten how to craft a front-to-back RPG experience. Like,
yeah.
Even a year late, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, was FF15 2015?
2016.
2016, thank you, my god. But, 2 years, god damn it, Chris. 2 years after, yes, I am having a stroke. 2 years after that game came out, it's still disappointing me. Isn't that just the weirdest fucking...
Oh my god. Oh, with everything being canceled too, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I did see that like brief snippet of the episode art and prologue, and I'm excited about that. And like I said, I still love that game, but man, like Square Enix, even in the post-release, like this should be their fucking victory lap. They can't get that game right. Oh look, now I can bomb jump, sort of.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you could bomb jump. Or the bombs definitely haven't taken up a time, but I don't remember ever using it to any effect like Super Metroid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that game too, but I also know exactly why I love it, and objectively, it's like, if I wasn't a fan, I probably wouldn't,
Yeah.
As just someone playing the game, there's things to like, but not enough,
Yeah.
It's like the warp. If you're not a fan of Final Fantasy,
oh yeah, there's nothing there for you.
People could get into maybe the warp mechanic with the fighting. That was unique for the time, for sure.
Yeah, but even then, like
but
that's
exactly,
not enough to sell the game.
It is not enough.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
And once again, just like how disjointed the narrative is, and like like I said, 3 years in, and I'm really kind of like banking on episode Arden to really help tie everything together as far as the lore of the game, because we still don't have like a coherent flowing plot, and Dragon Quest XI does it beautifully, which again gave me so much hope for like future Square Enix games that aren't directed by Tetsuya Nomura. Like there could still be hope for those games.
Hey man, he finally finished a game. Kingdom Hearts, baby, it's coming.
I'm
thrilled.
I'm like praying for the story of that game. Like not that Kingdom Hearts You know, like the narrative is the central reason you get into that game. But at
No,
the same
unless
time,
you're a masochist.
yeah, right. But at the same time, like, I really wonder if it's just going to be like a series of disjointed missions with like Disney themes, or if there's something else.
That's kind of what it usually is. There's the main story, you know, there's the story beats, and then when you're going to the Disney worlds, you know, it does feel disjointed. And sometimes you see like some of the main big bads, you know, especially later in the game, they'll start coming into worlds a bit more. But
Right.
it's still just like you're kind of doing the dirty laundry of Disney characters.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
you're just going around Sora's inserting himself into their stories, into their movies, basically,
Again, giggity.
into their lives. But yeah,
So there's
what,
no
what the hell are
way-
we supposed to be doing?
Yeah, so there's
You
no way.
don't have the wave beam. Wait,
Yeah.
you didn't get it, did you? Okay.
There's no way this isn't the way that I'm supposed to go, right? So I get down here, and we've got a power bomb thing up here.
Yeah.
What the hell else is there? You know, we were just criticizing this game like 2 episodes ago for,
For being pretty linear.
yeah, right, for being a little too linear.
You want to look at the map again, make sure there's not some obvious thing. Okay, let's see.
I feel like there's got to be a way around this door, because like, look how damaged the environment is here. But I don't know what exactly they want. There's not like a really obvious like bombable spot either.
Mm-mm.
I feel stupid.
There's something somewhere probably close by that we're missing.
It's got to be something in this.
Because I don't think you have to go way out of your way. And it's definitely not the underwater parts.
No.
That's not it.
No, in fact, I'm locked into this area by the AI. So
And what's this?
there's got to be something, right? But I go back to this area, and they won't let me through either, because there's 2 other green doors up there. I feel like... Well, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't do anything either. Huh. Shit. And then falling down there just takes me back to the beginning. So I'm thinking there's got to be something up here.
Yeah, not too much of an area to explore then. I'm missing something.
What the hell? Ugh. What the shit? There has got to be something I am not catching.
Oh, gee, there's just another green door over here. Okay.
Yep. There's got to be something, right? Like something super
Yeah,
obvious.
I don't.
and I'm
I don't
just
think you
not-
got locked into something you can't get out of.
No. Okay, so that's just a wall, so I can't go over there. Huh. Like I'm legitimately lost in freaking
okay.
Metroid Fusion.
Let's see here.
Huh.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? Next time on Play the Hits, we're gonna fucking solve this. So
Okay.
we'll see you then.
All right. See you in a bit.
Oi.